So,
right, it's all good.
Yeah.
So what did the GQ Awards mean to you?
I mean, it's an amazing event. It kind of feels like everyone goes back to school because everyone's been on holiday, so everyone comes back and it's the first big event. But Dylan puts on GQ, they put on an amazing awards here, really. There's always been a controversy, there's always a bit of fun.
Yeah, no, Dylan being the editor, of course, yeah. So
absolutely, but it's, the guest list is astonishing, so yeah, it should be a good night.
This is an amazing list of talent that's going to be here tonight. I mean, obviously yourself being in that list, and you've got other names like, you know, just let me think off the top of my head, Pharrell Williams, Samuel L. Jackson, amazing company here tonight. So this is, you know, a pinnacle event for London, isn't it?
It is. It's great it's held in London, and it's great everyone makes the effort of coming across, and yeah, you know, dealing along with, you know, the BFC, and I'm on the you know, on the panel for British Fashion Council, and that's what it's a lot about. It's bringing a lot of attention to London, which is great. So
when you're in London, what are your sort of favourite things to do?
Well, I live in London. I usually find when you live in a place, you don't normally do the stuff that everyone else does. But I had my niece and nephews over this year, so we did a few touristy bits, and yeah, climbing walls in King's, you know, sort of King's Road and stuff like that. So yeah, I just enjoy the summer in London. I stay in London during all, it's nice and quiet, and I enjoy the Thames and the walks and the runs and everything else. So it's good.
Who's your sort of style icon then, as you're an advisor for the sort of British Fashion Council? Have you got anyone in mind particularly?
No, I mean, I always go back to old Hollywood, if I can. I mean, Cary Grant, Paul Newman, Steve McQueen. I mean, modern day, I have to say that Tiny Temper gets it right every time, so I try not to stand next to him too often because he nails it every time.
He does, doesn't he? He's got that eclectic taste, that suave.
Well, he takes that sort of traditional British tailoring, he mixes it with his, you know, his design, his sort of very contemporary stuff, and does it very, very coolly. So
what do you make of the sort of British sense of fashion at the moment then? They are kind of leading the world with Christopher Bailey at Burberry and a few of the guys at the fashion houses.
Of course, I mean, Christopher Bailey and Burberry, of course, is probably the pinnacle of the British design, but we have lots of young British designers coming on. You know, Dylan's built the you know, LCM, so we have a platform for the young designers, which is the future of the fashion industry, which, you know, none of the other sort of fashion cities do. So London's known for that. So we've got a lot of fresh talent coming through, which is great to see.
Sure. And do you have a date tonight? Who's on your arm?
No one's on my arm tonight. Actually, it's just me, actually. So yeah, me, myself, and I.